Good evening and welcome to Phil Waybright Gymnasium, the home of your Argos Dragons. Steve Stricker here alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, hello, and here we go.
Got Isaac Smith running camera for us this evening, and we got a good one on tap for you here tonight. It's the Argos Dragons hosting the Oregon Davis Bobcats. Dragons come in with a 8-2 mark on the season. They are coached by Gordon Mawson, 45-35 in his fourth season here at Argos. Coach Mawson has 410 wins and 233 losses in 29 seasons overall. Dragons are on a 5-game winning streak, including a big game here the other night on the 9th with a win versus Rochester, 56-49. That was a great game, Mandy. The Z's, they didn't want to go home with the loss, and Argos and Rochester fought all the way down to the end on that one.
Yeah, it was a quality game, fast-paced. Like we said, it was probably the fastest or quickest played first half that we've been involved in a long time. Less than 10 turnovers between both teams in the first half, right at 10 fouls. So we only had time for like one commercial break. It was fast-paced, quality Indiana basketball. Man, oh man. Just an outstanding game. Both teams played very, very well, played their hearts out, and it was very fun to broadcast and watch.
It was, and it was the first meeting between Rochester and Argos since 1996. And, we mentioned that the other day. Hopefully they'll keep that series going. For Oregon Davis, they come in at 4-4. They're coached by Joe Eskridge. He's 46-39. He's also in his fourth season at Oregon Davis.
The what?
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
The Bobcats are 2-3 in their last 5 games, including a loss on the 4th to Couts. They lost that one 70-68. The only common opponent between Oregon Davis and Argos is Tippy Valley. The Dragons won that game in the second game, their first home game, and Oregon Davis lost that one. The last meeting between these two teams came on March 3rd of last year in the sectional over at Triton, and Oregon Davis pulled out the 63-55 win to knock the Dragons out of the tournament. So, close rivals, Oregon Davis, Argos. Also, class rivals, Class 1A. Also sectional rivals, so this is a big game. Also, we talked about it last night. They're going to meet again on Tuesday night for the opening round of the Bi-County. So a lot on the line here tonight between Oregon Davis and the Dragons. Really love the way the young Dragons team has come along, Andy.
Yeah.
The progression of really everybody from the top. You talk about Vanderweel and Kindig, the two juniors. What can you say about them? Kindig, with his shooting ability from outside at 6'4", if he's hitting, you can't stop that. You've got the sophomores, you got Manikowski, you got Naifong, and the one that I really love to watch as a small post player myself in high school is Braden Thompson. I can't say enough about him. He's not going to be a big stat stuffer for you, but he's going to do all those little things. And he really came alive in that Winnemac game when they were over there at the Winter Classic. He played a heck of a game over there. And I just like watching doing the little things that he does.
Yeah, he brings that element of just some good old-fashioned farm strength. The brawny kid there uses his body well. When he was younger, 4th and 5th grade, he was the tallest in the class. He pretty much got to that height back in the day in elementary, and he was a towering monster for most people. And I think that's really given him the confidence now that most of the kids and teammates have caught him up with the height. But just a tremendous player, does all the little extras that, you're not going to get 20 points out of him. But you are going to get those 2 or 3 key rebounds, 1 or 2 good steals, and great blockouts that matter most when it's crucial. And someone just to battle against that tough bottom post player, they're going to have to work to move him out of the way because he understands what it's like. He's used to dragging 1,000-pound bulls around. He knows what it's like to move a player that's big. So, that's where he really blossoms and shines. So there the boys are going into the locker room now, getting ready for about 3 minutes left until we have tip-off. It has been a great series for this group. The boys have always battled very tough between Oregon Davis and Argos. and we're expecting another round tonight. It's going to be a good battle, but the maturity and the control that the young Dragons have had and are showing now really are starting to shine. And I complimented Coach Mawson after the game the other night and told him, hey, you know, the boys look good and they're building confidence, and it's really starting to show with their composure and ball control at the end of the game.
It is definitely on the upswing. And, you know, if you look at the sectional, it's going to be held at Triton. The way they're going right now, I mean, it's pretty much anybody's game. I would give the Dragons just as good a chance as anybody in that sectional field right now. And if they keep continuing to work hard and improve the way they have, they got just as good a shot as anybody. Coming up, though, before that, obviously, Bi-County next week. Bi-County's wide open this year, too. You got LaVille on the bottom side of the bracket. Their quality on the boys' side. A good girls' team, too. But, you know, you got to look at it. You look at LaVille on the bottom side of that bracket, and then on the top side of the bracket, you got to look at Argos and John Glenn as the two favorites coming out of the top. So I wouldn't be surprised a bit if we don't see the Dragons on Saturday night up at LaVille playing for a championship. And that's been a long time, Andy. A long time since the Dragons were able to hoist that Bi-County trophy.
Yep. The greatest one I was involved with was a fan back in 1986. And Steve Powell and the gang, was it 4 overtimes and took out the victory there. Man, 4 overtimes. It was a great game. And we got the win. That was the last, I mean, absolute barn burner. When you have 4 overtimes, the kids were dying. I remember that. We were dying in the stands, and I was just young back then, you know, 14 years old. And it was something to see. And by the time we got home, it was almost midnight.
Well, that's probably the last
one of the last ones, yeah.
So, you know, got some good things on the horizon. Of course, the bulk of these Dragons are juniors and sophomores, so they got a couple years here together to put something special together. I kind of liken it to where the girls were
a few years back.
Yeah, 4 years ago when Macy was a freshman and Courtney was a sophomore in that group. You know, that year before they went to state. You know, they just started and everything just kind of popped, you know, in 16, and they put everything together and they had that run. And I think these boys, they have a shot to do something special before they graduate. So I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got a couple minutes actually getting ready for the national anthem. So we'll get that. We'll get our starting lineups, and we're going to get underway here from Phil Waybright Gymnasium with the Argos Dragons and the Oregon Davis Bobcats. All right, here we go. Let's get some starting lineups and let's get going here. It's going to be the Oregon Davis Bobcats first up.
All right, here we go.
A 5'10 senior, number 0, Jonathan Clark. A 5'10 senior, number 4, Trevor Reisner. A 6 foot senior, number 10, Lance Campbell. A 5'10 senior, number 22, Jeffrey Avery. And a 6'5 junior, number 40, Trevor Wilson. And now your Argos Dragons. Number 3, 5'11 sophomore, Sam Manikowski. Number 5, a 6'1 junior, Lucas Vanderweel. Number 31, a 6'5 junior, Diego Corral. Number 35, a 6 foot sophomore, Owen Nifong. And number 55, a 6 foot sophomore, number Braden Thompson. That threw me off a little bit, Andy. We got a new Diego in there for Kindig.
Kindig, where's Kindig at? I see him. Is he hurting?
No, not that I know of.
Well, he's still in his little dark shirt there. He's still in his warm-up.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been the starter all season long.
Yeah, and must not be feeling well, or is a little bit underneath the weather, or hurt. Who knows? Well, I'm not too concerned. They'll be all right.
All right, so Diego's going to go up against the 6'5 junior, Trevor Wilson, for the tip.
All right. Big boy versus big boy. And Diego smashes it, but it goes over to Oregon Davis. Fakes, drives. Nifong cuts him off, and he throws it out. Just about threw it away. Reisner gets it. Reisner is one of the huge assets for the Bobcats, being a senior.
This is a very old team for Oregon Davis. 4 seniors, 1
Long
junior.
3, and it's short, and it's going to go out of bounds. And number 40, the 6'5 junior Wilson, agile and nimble, running right up them steps there up on the bleachers. I like the hustle out of him. Okay. Manikowski shifts it over.
A little 2-3 zone here for the Bobcats.
Looks like they might do a little bit of a trapping zone. Vanderweel shot off the mark. Rebound. Diego turns, kicks it right out. Nifong, Manikowski, Thompson. Caddy corner. Feeds it down to Diego. Diego goes up and misses. Gets his own rebound. Shot, and here he's fouled.
A couple offensive rebounds right out of the gate for the Dragons, and they're going to get rewarded with a trip to the line.
And the coach lets them have it down there, saying, you got to block out and rebound.
Number 40, Wilson's going to pick up the foul. His team's first. It's going to put Corral at the line, shooting 2 for the Dragons.
Well, to be honest, there's no better person to get the fouls than him.
Right.
Get their big guy in some foul trouble.
Diego's off the mark on the first. He's got one more coming.
We talked about it last game in Rochester. It's been one of our weak spots at times, both boys and girls programs.
Yeah. They've been kind of an enigma, really. They go hot, they go cold, and Diego puts in his first, and it's 1-0.
Dragons up big time, 1-0. It's a soccer score.
1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
Okay. Uh-oh, here they go. Rotates it out. Clark, the senior, gets it up top. 5 seniors on this Bobcat squad. And it's stolen by Nifong, and he's not waiting. Goes right around him, and he's fouled. And that's
Reisner.
Silly foul.
Now Reisner was trying to get the block, and he gets called for the foul. Nifong's going to go to the line shooting 2.
And I tell you what, I like the fact that Nifong didn't even give him a chance to set up. He's just like, I'm going coast to coast.
He got down the floor in a hurry. First one is in and out for Nifong. He's had his struggles from the line as well.
We got a little bit of a Shaq-itis here. Not that bad.
It's weird because he's had some really good
lane
games
violation if he misses. Lane violation. Yep, lane violation. He put his hand down. He fell into the lane before he shot. So he gets to shoot it again.
All right, so he missed both, but he gets an extra chance here from the line. See if he can take advantage of that.
Number 10, he knows he did it. I mean, there's no denying it. He had a tripod and misses anyways.
Yeah.
Well, do you count that as 0 for 3?
No,
I know.
The lane violation negates the first.
I know. It's just one of those things.
Unfortunately for the Dragons, they've left 3 points on the board that they could have had.
All right, rebound, Naifong. Kicks it over to Vanderwill. Vanderwill fakes. Manikowski out top of the key. Gives it over. Vanderwill sees Diego, puts it up for 2, and that's a great play.
Great cut there by Diego, and an easy basket after the great pass.
Well, we talked about that. Was a lot of the points that they got on Rochester was down low. Foul. Diego, and it rolls out.
It's a nice, strong drive there by Clark.
Taking it right to it.
So Diego is going to pick up his first.
No, they gave it to, well, let's see. Yeah, they did give it to Diego. Sorry.
I was going to say, there wasn't anybody else there. That was all Diego. So Clark is able to capitalize. He puts the first one in. Gotta like the pep block this year, Andy. We saw the other night the pep block was dressed up in their PJs, and tonight pep block theme is camo night. So as the camera flashes there, can't see them there in the background because they're all camouflaged.
Kicks it over, Thompson right back out. Thompson thinks about it, kicks it over. Caddy corner, Diego. Thompson. Gives it over to Vanderwill. Vanderwill out to Thompson. A little baseline jumper, and it's off the mark. Diego tips it. Ball's loose. And here comes Bobcats. Kicks it over. Big man. Rolls it around to Clark. Way out top. Clark gets it again. He's quick. And Thompson with the help side D. Wilson gets it in the corner. And stripped by Manikowski. Nice steal by Manikowski. Good defense in the corner by Diego. Vanderwill fakes. Naifong looks. Manikowski drives, little jumper, and he misses. Rebound's going to be Naifong. Kicks it all the way out to Diego. Great save. Thompson. Naifong for 3. And it's off the mark. And Clark with the rebound. Hands in there, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Dragons will get the ball on the jump. And good job there by Vanderwill getting his hand in on that ball.
Well, they're kind of dribbling right into our guys. And we're taking one step over and helping with the help side. And it's creating the steals. Manikowski coming across the timeline. Dragons up 3-2. Caddy corner. Naifong. Little fader, and it misses. And he went away instead of following, but he's going to work to get it back, and he does. Can Diego get there? No, he can't. It's great effort by Naifong. And Clark's going to bring the ball in.
You've seen a lot of second chance opportunities for the Dragons, just not able to put them in right now.
Well, Dragons do have a little bit of a height advantage, at least on the group that's on the court right now for Oregon Davis. Quick 3, and it's good.
Trevor Reisner puts in the 3, and he gives Oregon Davis a 5-3 advantage now with 3:30 left here in the first quarter.
Vanderwill has it, kicks it over. Caddy corner and throws it away.
Well, he got away with an extra step right there, and then ends up throwing it away anyway. The third Dragon.
Look at this! Look at this subs. Holy cow! Mawson.
Not too thrilled with
Manikowski stays. The other 4 go out.
So we got Kindig, we got Bolenbacher, we've got Riddle, and we've got Odell coming in, and the only one that stays is Sam Manikowski.
Well, maybe he was just going to keep him fresh. I'm not real sure.
That's the first time I've seen him do that.
You got that right.
I've not seen him do a mass sub like that.
Kicks it over. Quick three, and it's short. Rebound, Manikowski. Puts it in the corner. Kindig. They're going to probably cover Kindig. I'm sure they're used to watching him. Bolenbacher has it. Manikowski. Riddle. Kindig. Odell loses it. Riddle battles, and here comes the turnover. Oregon Davis has it. And Dragons are not in sync like they were against Rochester. Shots up, and he uses the glass, and that's a great shot from Clark, the senior. Riddle. I want to see Riddle take it in. He's got tons of room. Watch him when he turns towards the basket. He's got a ton of room. Kindig for three, and it's just off the mark and out of bounds. When Riddle caught it, the 6'5" player, Wilson, staying underneath the basket. He's got 3 steps right into the lane to go right to the bucket.
A little out of sync here to start the game. Are the Dragons down 7-3, minute and a half left here in the first quarter.
Clark's got some wheels, tipped out, and it's going to be OD's ball.
All right, tipped out off of the Dragons. Nifong is going to check back in for Bolenbacher. Yeah, just a little out of sorts here, coming off of a tough game with Rochester. And
well, and they're kind of shaking off a little cobwebs. They weren't up and active this morning,
right?
Because they had missed school.
You'd be surprised. That really affects you.
It does affect the way you're doing things. 3, and it's good.
Although Oregon Davis seems to be doing all right with it. Lance Campbell puts the 3 in, and Bobcats are up 10-3 now.
Well, let's see if the Dragons can respond the way they're able to.
We saw this last night with the girls. They got down big in the first quarter and were able to battle back, but couldn't get over the hump. See if the Dragons can swell the...
Manikowski, nice jumper, misses.
And over the back on
Thompson,
10.
Odell got in place, and then number 10, Campbell, moved him a little bit.
So that'll be his first, team's third. Be Dragons ball, baseline left. Diego's going to check back into the game.
And out comes Odell. Manikowski fakes. Nifong. Diego feeds him, puts it out. Oh, what a move.
He went opposite side right there, and he got Wilson off of his feet, and Diego Corral puts the bucket in. He's got 5, all of the Dragons' points.
Great vision from Nifong, and then a great bucket from Diego. 29 seconds. They're going to play for the last second. They're up by 5. In the corner. Kicks it down. Double team.
Wow, he like took 4 steps right there.
Quick 3, and it's short. Rebound goes to Kindig. Manikowski heave-ho, and off the glass.
Wow, that hit hard off the glass. So after the first quarter of play, the Dragons down 10-5 to Oregon Davis. We're going to take a break and get back here with second quarter action in just a moment here on RTC4.com.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, welcome back here to Phil Waybright Gymnasium. After one quarter, the Oregon Davis Bobcats lead 10-5 over the Dragons. Diego Corral has all 5 of the Dragons' points. For Oregon Davis, Clark has 4, and Reisner and Campbell both with 3-pointers.
Well, I think by this time last game, Kindig had 9 or 11 himself already. So
and he had 9 in the first quarter against Rochester. He's taken 1 3 and he missed that one. Oregon Davis is going to start the second with the ball.
Oregon Davis has some athletes out there, that's for sure. Very quick, good with the ball, and here's a foul. Shoves through.
Ball,
yeah.
They're going to call Reisner, it looks like. 4D.
Nope, 4.
No, he said 40. He said 40.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Wilson is going to
second.
get the foul. It's going to be his second. It'll be the team's 4th. I thought it was going to be 4 as well.
Yeah. Kindig looks, gets it over to Nifong. Tips it, stolen. And the high pass is going to have to be a bounce pass tonight. Long 3, and it's good.
That's Campbell. That's his second 3 of the night and gives the Bobcats a 13-5 advantage.
Well, just not clicking tonight so far. We know what they're capable of, and they're not playing near to the potential.
Seems like every pass is contested. They're getting a hand or a foot on it. We got a sub for Oregon Davis. It's the first sub of the game. Wow, number 24 checks in for Wilson. Don't have 24 listed on either roster.
Yep, not real sure. Riddle. That's what I'm talking about. Goes back, misses, but he works to get it all tipped. Diego gets the rebound. Kindig has it in the corner.
So far, they've gotten some second chance shots.
And that's a great feed to Diego.
And they are able to capitalize on it finally.
Shot.
Charge.
Oh,
yes. Big time.
Riddle was standing there the whole time.
Yep. Big time take by Riddle, and it's going to be Reisner's second. And no question on that call whatsoever. Vanderweel's going to check in. He's going to give Kindig a break. I don't know. Kindig maybe a little under the weather. He looks
I think
like
he is.
His cheeks are a little rosy maybe.
I don't know. He ate too much fish.
So the Dragons have the ball after the turnover.
Kicks it over. Manikowski for 3, and it's in and out. Riddle just about gets in position and works to make Oregon Davis battle to get that rebound. They got to stay on him. He's killing the 3-point line tonight. Kicks it over. Campbell's made 2 already. Kicks it wide, makes it nice and easy, and there's a 3, and it's 0 arch, but straight into the bucket.
Well, I'd like to, and there's a turnover. Junior Vanderweel stepped over the line. 24 hits the 3-pointer for Oregon Davis. I hate to not give him credit for it, but I just don't have him listed. I don't know what his name is.
24. What's his name? He's not on the roster. Riffy? Murphy. Murphy's his last name.
Murphy?
Murphy.
Murphy. Is it Dylan Murphy? There's a Dylan Murphy on the JV. It must be him.
I'd say it's him.
Okay.
That's what we're going with.
All right, so Dylan Murphy, a 5'11 freshman.
Well, he had a great 3-pointer. And now it's getting sketchy. Both teams are running a little bit wild. Riddle. Manikowski. Nifong kicks it over to Kindig. Diego. I think they've scouted Kindig. They are making sure he doesn't get any off the mark. Diego gets a nice rebound. Manikowski gets blocked. Nifong puts it up, misses. Diego battles. Rebound goes to Oregon Davis. Clark. Campbell. Foul, and it's in.
It goes in.
Riddle with the foul.
Reisner with the bucket, Riddle with the foul, and Reisner's going to the line shooting the and one. It's going to be Riddle's first, team's second. Trevor Reisner's got 5, looking to make it 6 here for the Bobcats, and he does.
Well, this is not the team we've watched against Winnemac and Rochester. The Dragons are off.
5:04 left in the first half, down 12, 19-7.
We're not even in double digits out of the first quarter, let alone at the moment, first half. Kindig for 3.
There we go. Ian Kindig puts his first bucket of the game in, 3-pointer.
Now they needed 6 more of those. Well, the pep box nice and loud. Clark out. 3. Campbell misses. Kindig gets it, and Nifong ends up corralling the ball. Manikowski falls. What a fake. Riddle. Manikowski. Tipped out of bounds.
Lane Bolenbacher is going to give Manikowski a break. It's the first time he's been out, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I think the boys are all feeling a little rough. They're in a little bit of slow motion going here. Vanderweel's still out. Bolenbacher's in. Diego. Kindig. Riddle. Tell you what, Riddle has matured as a player. Nifong shot missed.
Oof. Clark hits the ground hard. No call on that.
Well, I don't know exactly if he almost traveled and so he just threw it up or what, but there had to be something, I thought, but I don't know.
Looked like he might have hit somebody's foot and lost his balance, but no call on that. Sometimes you get that incidental contact.
Riddle has it, kicks it over to Lane. Bolenbacher, Nifong, Diego, and he's fouled. 24, Murphy.
We get Murphy with his first. Team 6, and that's going to put Diego at the line shooting 2 for the Dragons.
Well, the Dragons need to cut into this lead. We are far better than what we're playing at the moment, but
I'll give the Bobcats credit.
Yeah, they're hustling.
Really played some good defense. Diego's off on the first.
The Dragons, we've left like 4 points already on free throws so far.
All right, Coach Mawson's going to call a 30. We're going to take a break. Be back here in 30 seconds from Phil Waybright Gymnasium. You're watching RTC4.com.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, welcome back. 3:27 left to go here in the first half. Dragons down 9. And Diego at the line shooting the second of a 2-shot foul with missing the first. Let's see if he can go 1 from 2.
And he does not.
He goes 0 for 2.
Oh, and it's off of him, and it goes out of bounds. Unfortunate bounce. Doesn't get on him, and out of bounds. Wow. 10-19. Yeesh. And there's a steal. And there's going to be a layup. And it sure is. Nice play.
Reisner's
killing it. Yep.
He's almost scored as many as the Dragons.
Braden Thompson. Riddle, 3, and it's in and out. Diego just about gets it, throws it back in. Nifong gets a great hustle. Kindig up off the glass, misses. And there's going to be a foul. Not sure. So many bodies in there.
We're going to get Clark on the foul. That'll be his first. And team 7th, so we should be shooting 1-1. I don't know who, is it Riddle that's going to be shooting? Riddle's going out.
Riddle's the shooter.
Riddle would be the shooter, but he's already checked out. 1-1. Here he comes back in.
Nope, Kindig.
Oh, okay. So Vanderweel's going to have to wait. Kindig's going to be at the line shooting the 1-1. So 7 team fouls on the Bobcats. And Kindig cannot, boy, they are just cold from the line.
Bobcats rotated around. Murphy has the ball. Kicks it over. Reisner to Clark. They are content with wasting time. They are up by 11. 11's not a massive amount, but when it's twice the score that you have, it's a huge deficit to try to overcome. This is not the game we watched the other night, I tell you. Cut and stuffed.
There's a big-time block by Diego right there. See if that can fuel the Dragons into something positive here on the offensive end.
Well, they need to do something here at the moment because they're not getting the ball in the bucket. Nifong. Thompson for 3, and he's short. Diego up and 1.
Thompson was just making a great pass into
That's
Diego.
What it was.
Andy, look at this. 9 points for Diego, 10 points for the Dragons.
Boy, I tell you what.
So Vanderweel's going to check in now for Kindig. He's been waiting there for a little bit.
Well, 12 total because Kindig had his 3. But yeah, it's the Diego show at the moment, but he better they better do something because he's not going to be able to do that all night. And he gets the roll. The only thing Dragons are going to have going big time positive is foul trouble for the Bobcats. Kindig had a 3. It's 13. 3 for the Bobcats, misses.
I marked it down as a free throw.
Yeah, we got nothing but great stats here. Unofficial all the time.
You get what you pay for here, folks.
Yeah. Thompson. Nifong cannot look down to Diego every time. Jump ball. Good call.
It's going to stay Dragons.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're looking for the pass down to Diego from Nifong, so he's going to have to change that up a bit.
Wilson's going to come back in, going to give Avery a break.
Manikowski for 3, and it's good. That's a huge 3.
Brings the lead to 5 with 56 seconds left.
And Dragons are starting to warm up and shake off this flu bug they have. Murphy. Thompson's out on him. Hands on him, and Thompson's got to be careful. Reisner. Vanderwill's on him. Up, and he's fouled.
Vanderwill, and he got the worst for wear on that one. He got shot right in the jaw.
Vanderwill.
And he's going to get called for the foul as well. His first, only the 3rd team foul on the Dragons.
Well, so far they've been a little bit better from the line than we have.
Trevor Reisner at the line shooting the 2-shot foul, and he's good on the first. He's 2 of 2 from the line. And he makes it a perfect 3 for 3. And the lead is back up to 7.
All right. Kicks it over. We're going to wait for the last shot for the half. Try to cut this lead down.
They can cut it to 5, maybe even 4.
Vanderwill, 3, and it's off the mark. And it's going to be Murphy with the breakaway, and Vanderwill gets it from behind.
That's going to do it for your first half of play. The Dragons trail 23-16 after one half. And not as bad as it could have been. They were down by as many as 9 at one point. And we'll see what they can do. Going to have to make some adjustments here and find the bottom of the net here in the second half. We're going to take a break. Come back here with the halftime show.
Yeah,
from
the dorks over there. Pep block.
Here, let's just get a little bit of that. There we go. We'll leave it there for your halftime entertainment. The pep block is on tonight. All right, your halftime entertainment is provided to you by the Argos Lady Dragons. Why does he keep moving that?
I don't know.
They're doing the halftime entertainment, Isaac. If he put his headset on, he'd know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, so first half scoring, leading the Bobcats. Trevor Reisner, the 5'10 senior, has 10. Lance Campbell with 6. Clark with 4. And Dylan Murphy with 3. For the Dragons, Diego Corral with 10. Kindig with 3. And Manikowski with 3. The story of the first half, missed free throws and missed second chance opportunities for the Dragons. So they've got to find the bottom of the net here in the second half. And we'll see what they can do. We're going to get a break here, and we're going to come back with second half action in about 7 minutes here from Phil Waybright Gymnasium.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, second half underway here from Phil Waybright Gymnasium. Bobcats with the ball. Start the second half.
That's theirs, all their dinners. Chickens.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
All right, here they go. It's a turnover. It's lost, and it's going to be Oregon Davis's ball. Kicks it over. Sorry, kicks it over. Coming across the timeline. Kicks it back, rotates around. Diego with the foul, shooting 2.
A little late on the whistle there that came from the far side referee. He's going to get the call on Corral to be his second, team's first. And that's going to put Reisner at the line, shooting 2 for the Bobcats.
He's been solid from the free throw line, that's for sure.
3 of 3. And he misses.
And he does. We jinxed him. Look, somebody's got their headset on.
Welcome to the broadcast, Isaac. And he makes the second.
Yep.
4 of 5 from the line for Reisner. He's got 11.
And just about lost it. Manikowski has it, looks, fakes, kicks it over. Nifong.
That 15-footer has been open all night for either Nifong or Riddle.
Nifong takes it into a bunny and rolls it off the glass.
Nifong gets the bucket, his first. It's a 6-point Bobcat lead.
Shot. High floater, and Kindig with the rebound.
Good job there. Kindig got up over the 6'5" Wilson for that one.
Well, you got.
And then he loses it out of bounds. Just off of his hands. Second turnover for the Dragons here.
Well, you got 6'4" and 6'5" in it for Argos in there now, so Wilson's going to have his work cut out for him.
Pretty clean first half, really. 5 turnovers for the Dragons, only 4 for the Bobcats. Big thing for the Dragons, they just weren't making the shots, and they missed a lot of free throws.
Yep. Comes across, kicks it down, and Diego with the steal, gets it over, and Kindig takes it.
Good interior defense there by Diego.
Vanderwill, Manikowski. Manikowski's got to watch that. Nifong's going to kick it over in the corner. Vanderwill for 3, and it's short. Rebound, Clark, and he's not wasting time. And lays it in.
Strong drive there by Clark, able to avoid Manikowski. They probably could have got an and one on that.
Yeah, potentially just wasn't called. Caddy corner, Kindig. Fakes, Manikowski. Jump shot. In and out. Diego with the rebound. Up, strong, and misses. And they're going to call the foul.
We're going to get Wilson, I think, on the foul. Yeah, that will be his third.
We got an unhappy fan over here.
So that's going to put Diego back to the line. He is 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Short.
And 2 of 6.
Knife long's out. Riddle's in.
Second shot up on the way for Diego, and it rims in for him. So
well,
3 of 7.
Down to a 6-point lead.
He's got 11 for the Dragons.
Or 7, I guess that was 19. Shot, and it's good.
Reisner with the 3, his second. He's got 14, leading all scorers.
10-point lead again. Vanderweel.
I believe that matches the largest Bobcat lead, and there's a turnover. 3rd of the quarter for the Dragons. Just not the same team we watched on Tuesday.
Yeah, they're not firing on all cylinders. I know that there is the flu bug going around. Kindig is sick, so he's struggling through it. Riddle working hard on Reisner. Man-to-man defense for the Dragons. Vanderweel's on Clark, turns him around. Murphy has it. Manikowski tries to trap. Travels.
Yep. I didn't know if they saw it or not.
Yep. He slid his foot when he went to pass it.
Second turnover, only the 6th for the game for the Bobcats.
They definitely had better ball control tonight.
Dragons looking to get into this 10-point advantage a little bit here if they can.
It's been down to 5, and it's not got closer than that. Diego, what a reversal.
The only bright spot for the Dragons has been Diego Corral. He's got 10-13 now for Argos.
Foul. Riddle on the ground.
Second team foul. 25. Be his second foul as well.
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to Lyndon and Mindy Bailey down in Florida, down there for a seed conference or something there for work. But they flew out this morning, and they were really nervous. Their flight was going to be canceled out of South Bend, but I guess they're down there. So they're watching the game tonight, watching Owen. So wish we were down on that weather broadcasting.
Yeah. There's teams playing basketball down there, right?
Sure. In the corner for 3, and it's good.
Reisner
That's
with his third.
Third? No, he had 2 this half. Two.
Yeah, he had 1 in the
first.
first.
Only 1 in there. Oh, yeah, it was Campbell that was killing us the first half. And there's Diego again. But we can't trade 3s for 2s.
No.
No one's there. Nobody touched him.
No call.
No call on the block. Nothing there either way. Officials are letting them run and play. 3, Campbell missed. Tips it over.
Reisner with a great effort there. No, that was Clark.
Clark gets it over to Reisner. And Clark for 3, and it's just short. It was perfectly in line. It just didn't have the strength.
Clark and Reisner look very similar.
Diego's fouled, shooting 2.
I tell you what, I couldn't grow hair like that when I was in high school.
Facial?
Yeah.
No doubt.
As Isaac's over here stroking his beard.
Shut up, Isaac. Isaac would come out of the womb with that thing.
Diego is off again on the free throw.
Riddle's out.
The foul was called on Murphy, his second, team's third. Should be the team's third. It's only the team's second. So
Diego.
3 of 8 from the line for Diego. Make it 4 of 9. 4 of 10.
We could use those other
4 of
6
9.
points, 5 points.
Oh, yeah. We've left a lot on the line, literally.
Yep.
It's a 8-point Bobcat advantage. Plenty of time. Dragons can still get this one if they settle things down and can start just making some free throws and putting some buckets in.
Foul.
Can't be fouling 30 feet from the basket, though. Naifong with his foul, that'll be his first, team's third. Coach Mawson's going to call a timeout here. He wants to talk things over with the boys. We're going to take a break. Come back here from Phil Waybright Gymnasium in 30 seconds.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, 2:27 left in the third quarter. 2:27.
2-2-7.
32-24. Bobcats with the lead and the ball.
Well, I tell you, it's just not been the same team, and it shows. And the Bobcats are just really been out shooting. They're just making their buckets. Campbell's way out top. They're spreading it out now. Reisner, Clark. Look the trap, gets out of it. Sees him, and an alley-oop pass.
Great pass and a good finish in the air for Clark. He's got 8 for the Bobcats, and the lead is 10.
Manikowski over to Bollenbacher. Manikowski fakes, Kendig for 3. It's good. Well, that's what the Dragons need. Need to put him on the line shooting them.
Kendig with his second 3 of the game. He's got 6 now, and the lead is back to 7.
2 of 3 for the free-point line. Not really been shooting. He's been under the weather. Murphy. Ball's loose. Manikowski, nope, Naifong gets it over to Bollenbacher. Back out. Naifong, and it's off. Good drive.
That would have been a big one for him. That would have cut it to 5.
Clark turns around, comes back out. He's going to use up the rest of the clock here. Oh, Naifong reaches in and misses. Out of bounds, and it's going to be.
Good hustle by Naifong.
Yep.
And Clark got lucky there. He picked his pocket and was able to get away with it.
Yeah. Campbell's out. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to be Oregon Davis's. Gets it in the corner. Naifong's on him. Fakes. Well, and that's not where Oregon Davis wants Wilson out by the three-point line. Shot. Misses. But Wilson's there, gets the rebound. Kicks it out again. 3, and it's good.
That was good passing right there by the Bobcats, and Reisner with his fourth 3 of the game.
Yep.
And just like that, it's back to a 10-point Bobcat lead.
Dragons have just not been able to contain him.
Very unselfish passing.
Manikowski, long 3, and it's off the mark.
All right, that's going to do it. Third quarter over. The Bobcats with the 10-point lead, 37-27 over the Dragons. And the Dragons running out of time. They got 8 minutes to see what they can do here. We're going to take a break. Be back in 30 seconds from Phil Waybright Gymnasium.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. This way.
All right, welcome back here. We're getting set to go for fourth quarter action. The Dragons have a 10-point deficit going into the fourth over Oregon Davis. Bobcats looking to get over 500 here on the season. They come into the game at 4-4, trying to hand the Dragons their 3rd loss of the year.
Well, here we go. Last quarter of the game. The Dragons going to have to wake up. And that's not starting very well. Throws it in where it's tipped right out of bounds.
Well, Bolenbacher saw Kindig. He flashed in
across,
there, but the pass needed to be up in the air for the 6'4" Kindig.
Trying to throw it through a 6'5", though, Wilson. It's not always easy. Diego gets it. Shot. And he puts it in with 3 around him. How'd he do that?
Well, Diego's having a huge game. He's got 18.
Wow.
For the Dragons of their 29.
Reisner's out. Riddle's on him. Man to man. Sure, he has specific directions not to let him shoot the 3. Clark kicks in the corner. Campbell. Clark. Fast. Gets everybody in the air.
Oh, my gosh.
And puts it in.
The 5'10" Clark, he got everybody up in the air.
They were listening to that song, Jump Around.
Yeah.
Nifong turns, shoots, and doesn't get the roll. Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds off of Argos. It's going to be Oregon Davis's ball.
Nifong was still laying on the ground.
When he made contact with the ball, and it's instantly ODs. Back to a 10-point game. Great hustle from Reisner. Get the ball to Campbell. Wilson. Timeout, Oregon Davis.
All right, Coach Eskridge wants a timeout, talk things over with these boys. We're going to take a break. Be back here in 30 seconds from Phil Waybright Gymnasium.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, welcome back. We got 6:30 left to go here in the ball game. It's a 39-29 Oregon Davis lead. Dragons, Oregon Davis has just countered everything that the Dragons have. Kindig hits a three, and then they go down to the other end, and Reisner hits a three. And Reisner is just killing the Dragons tonight. He's got 12, 14, 16, 20 points now.
Well, just the little things once again, and that's been we've missed 10 free throws tonight. Campbell gets the ball. Manikowski's trying to chase him down. Picks up his dribble, kicks it over. Murphy. Five seconds.
All right, good defense there for the Dragons. Let's see if they can capitalize. Coach Eskridge can't be happy with that coming out of the timeout.
He told him, he's like, just keep your dribble. Riddle. Kindig for three. Nope, kicks it down to Nifong. Back over to Kindig. Now Nifong, spin move, up, misses. Diego with the rebound and put back.
Oh my, 16-20 now for Diego to match Reisner.
Foul, Manikowski. And Vanderweel's coming back in.
That'll be Sam's first foul, only the fourth team foul. Vanderweel's been on the bench for a while.
Riddle. Yeah, I don't know if he's been ill too. He looked a little peaked down there.
Well, this time of year it's hard to tell if they're peaked or just haven't seen the sun for a while. But
ooh, pale face.
Yeah. Double dribble, no call.
And foul, Diego.
Double dribble, bigger than life, right there in front of the coach.
It's all right. Don't call it. 13-31. Diego.
He is third. Clark at the line. He's got 10 for the Bobcats. Looking to capitalize here from a couple free throws.
And first one's good. I bet you their free throw average is way higher than ours for tonight.
Slightly. Reisner's 4 of 5. Clark 1 of 1.
Yep.
They haven't shot a lot of free throws, but they've made the ones they have.
It makes a difference.
6 of 7, I think, for the team.
Manikowski, Kindig, Nifong, Manikowski, wide open three for Vanderweel, and it's off the mark. Manikowski gets it up and gets the roll. Great rebound and put back. Second chance points helps for the Dragons.
Down to an 8-point lead, 41-33. We've got 5 minutes left.
Clark has it in the corner up top. Crossover. Goes to Diego and he's shooting two.
No.
Whoa.
Going the other way. Offensive.
It's probably because he had the elbow.
Yeah, he's got teeth marks on his elbow, and Diego's holding his mouth. So Clark with the foul. It's his second.
Diego's got to go out because he's got blood.
All right, so Thompson's going to check in for Diego. Then get the,
hold on, Clark's got to go out. He's got bleeding. He's bleeding on his elbow. All right.
As I say, they can't make Diego go out.
Yeah, they did. They're switching them. It's just fans got to behave.
Yeah. All righty, we got everything set. Avery comes in for Clark. Dragons with the ball.
Manikowski loses it. Thompson throws it off of.
Good play there. That's one of those plays that we talk about. Thompson saves the possession.
Man, just smart little things. Thompson gets it. Kindig fakes. Manikowski. Kindig drives, charge. Wilson.
Wilson had the position. Kindig's going to pick up the foul. It'll be his first.
They taped up Clark's elbow. He's good to go. I don't know if they'll put tape around Diego's mouth like that. Wrap it around his head a few times. They need to get him back in there. He's been the shining star for the Dragons tonight.
20 of the 33 for the Dragons.
There's Diego. He's coming back. Reisner.
By far his best game here for the Dragons.
Yep. Kicks it down. Campbell. Clark. Drives all the way in, kicks it over. Reisner, three, and he shoots three.
Vanderbilt better be careful. Yep. He's going to get teed up.
Nifong.
Or Nifong, sorry.
Yep.
I haven't done that in a while.
No. Not the good guy to foul because he's been on the money from the free throw line.
Five of 6 for Reisner. He's got 2 more coming here. 10-point lead for the Bobcats.
Diego's back in and Thompson's back out. Great hustle play out of Thompson. Smart stuff. Just Diego's been going on fire. You got to do whatever you got to do to get him back in the game, that's for sure. And he misses the last one. Could have got Wilson on over the back.
6 of 8 from the line. Missed the shot. 2 of 3 from that trip.
Manikowski comes around. Caddy corner. Kindig for 3, and it's long. Tip back out. Manikowski throws it, and it's Oregon Davis's ball. And the Dragons are going to have no answer for tonight. It's just running out of time already. Gets his own rebound, foul, and 1.
Well, Reisner, I tell you what, he's been a beast.
Yep. Oh, what, 5'7", 5'8", 5'10"? Where's he at? What do they got him listed at? 5'10". If he's 5'10", I'm Uncle Sam. 5'10" on the chart and puts it in. Killing it for Oregon Davis. And sometimes it's heart and hustle and just good body position will take out height any day of the week. Vanderbilt for 3, and it's in and out. Clark with a great rebound. Campbell drives, gonna kick it. And finds Reisner, nope. Decides to hold on to it and bring it out. You can't hit him in the back. That's a soft foul.
Lance Campbell is going to pick up the second foul. It's going to be an offensive foul, so no shooting.
That's a soft foul. I wouldn't have called that. Sorry. I know what he's saying, but Vanderbilt, or Nifong loses it, goes after it, kicks it back. Vanderbilt steals it, goes up, misses. Wilson with a great rebound. Caddy corner. Reisner just going to hold on to it if he's smart. Yep, pulls it back out. It's going to waste some clock. Going to drive in, and he lost the ball. And it's kicked off of Vanderbilt. Nope, Oregon Davis ball. Tipped it.
I don't think he did, actually. That's why Vanderbilt was.
Yeah.
Bobcats are going to call a timeout with 2:45 left. They're up 13 over the Dragons.
Nice.
Take a break. We'll be back here in 30.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The The lawyers and staff of Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, personal property, and outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice data and video connectivity for the 21st century. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com.
All right, welcome back here to Phil Waybright Gymnasium. 2:45 left to go in the game. Dragons trail Oregon Davis 46-33. It's going to be the Bobcats ball sideline left after the timeout. Actually, baseline left.
All right, Oregon Davis to inbound. Reisner gets to Campbell. Over to Clark. Campbell. Great pass. Gets it all the way around. Reisner says, hey, we got time. Let's just set it back up. Knife on with foul.
It's going to be his third. It'll be the 10th team foul, so Reisner's shooting 2. 1 and 1, 9th team foul. They'd already put it up. I tell you, you said nice pass. Oregon Davis has had some really good passing all night long, and they've been able to find the open shooters, mainly Reisner, with those passes.
And gets the roll.
That's just been the kind of night it's been for the Bobcats. Clark gets the favorable roll.
And the second one's good.
He's 6 of 6 from the line.
Yowes.
He's got 8-14 for the Bobcats.
And there's a ball tipped over to Kindig, and then Diego goes after it, and he's blocked. And there's going to be an easy one.
Clark puts in another one.
And Mawson says, you're all out, whole 5 of you.
Yeah, the Bobcats have opened up a 17-point advantage here. We're going to take a break. Be back in 30 seconds. All right, the OD Bobcats have opened up a 17-point advantage here with 2:10 left to go, 50-33. And it's been all Oregon Davis here this evening.
Yep, the Dragons been off. A couple of them not feeling well, so he's putting in a whole new crew, getting them some minutes and some experience. I think he's not too concerned right now about this game. He knows what he's going to have to work on for Bi-County. That's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
Kohlenbacher, Riddle, Thompson, and Odell. And also checking in for the first time,
Ellis.
Why is he not listed?
He's on JV.
Okay. Caleb Ellis, sophomore. And rare miss from the line for Clark.
He was 100%, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I said rare miss.
Carry Joe.
Second one was good.
Ball kicks over. Ellis fakes. Kicks it down to Thompson. Caddy corner. Riddle drives around him, lays it up, and gets hit. Reisner with a block.
Yep. Well, he's done everything else for the Bobcats tonight. Why not get a block?
Yeah. Kohlenbacher. Ellis. Thompson. Ellis for 3. And it's In and out. Riddle misses the rebound, and Clark gets it. Gives it over to Reisner. Reisner behind the back and says, we're just going to come back here, give it to Murphy, and relax. Stop clicking the pin. It feeds through your brain right over to the microphone. Foul. Odell. Oh. No, they give it to no, Bollenbacher. Oh, Riddle.
25.
Sorry, Riddle. You're right. I was asleep.
His third. Clark back at the line.
And good. So he's 90%, right? Because that was his 10th?
That was 8 of 9.
8 of 9. So
if he hits this
he
one.
makes this, and he's 90%. I do math. And he's off, so he's only 80%.
And he gets called for the foul.
Right in the back.
Aggressive
Yep.
Rebound effort, but too aggressive there.
And now Oregon Davis is putting in some subs. And Reisner and Clark come out to a good old clap, and they deserve it.
Cooley's going to come in. Avery's going to check back in. And number 20.
JV player.
Must be another JV player. Let's see if he's listed.
And Campbell did very well tonight.
There's a Jared Bryan listed under the JV, so we'll say that's who that is.
Sure. Riddle misses. Rebound. Murphy kicks it over. Oregon Davis is just going to hold on to it and rotate it around for the last minute. Murphy, caddy corner. Ball's loose. Dragons get it. Bollenbacher. Ellis fakes, and Ellis travels. .24 seconds left. And out comes Wilson and Murphy, and
Tyler Ailes, a 6'2 junior, and number 30, Justin Smith, a 5'10 senior.
kicks it around, rotates it, kicks it back. Good ball rotation out of Oregon Davis. Tipped by Bollenbacher and stolen. Pull up and missed. And that's going to do it. Uneventful ending to not so good of a game.
Well, the Bobcats pull away at the end and win this one 52-33. They will drop the Dragons to 8-3 on the year. They're going to improve to 5-4. So congratulations to Oregon Davis. We're going to see them back here on Tuesday and see if the Dragons can turn this one around. That was probably the second half really fell apart for the Dragons. They went into the half with a 7-point deficit.
Yep.
And it was 10 after 3, and then the final ends up being 19. So not a good second half, not really a good game anywhere for the Dragons besides Diego. So we're going to get a quick ad and come back here for all the totals of the scoring in just a moment. All right, welcome back here to Phil Waybright Gymnasium, your post-game show. Dragons fall 52-33 to the Oregon Davis Bobcats. Leading all scorers, Trevor Reisner, the 5'10".
What'd he get?
Had 25 points.
25 points. Woo.
He was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. Jonathan Clark had 18. He was 8 of 10 from the free throw line. And then Campbell with 6 and Wilson with 3. So you take out Clark and Reisner, and they had 9 points.
Yikes.
I mean, it's definite what they got to work on for Tuesday.
Yeah, no doubt.
For the Dragons, Diego Corral, the 6'5 junior, has 20 points. Only one in double figures. Kindig with 6. He had 2 threes. Manikowski, leading scorer for the Dragons, only had 5 points tonight. And Nifong only had 2.
Yikes.
So, you take out Diego, and they've only got 13. So, I don't know. Hopefully they can get back on the mend before Tuesday. They're going to need to. In other words, they're going to be playing in the consolation round if they can't figure out an answer for Reisner and Clark. We're going to be back here tomorrow with the Lady Dragons. They'll be taking on Pioneer in a matinee JV 1 o'clock start, and the varsity at 2:30. Then we'll follow that up on Tuesday with the first round of the Bi-County for both girls and boys. They're going to be taking on Oregon Davis. So we're going to say goodnight here from Phil Waybright Gymnasium. Dragons fall 52-33 to the Oregon Davis Bobcats. For Andy Stone, Isaac Smith, Steve Stricker, good night, everybody.
See you later.